What are we doing? Live on TikTok. We're also showing and promoting our country called Bermuda. It's also a tourist type of visiting destination, and you get the opportunity to come here. If you want to come here during the summertime, you will like it for sure. Hey, Brian Mohammed, how are you doing today? Yeah. Yeah. Brian said in NYC it's raining here. How much percentage? Is it a high? Is it raining really hard? Is it like pouring down rain or is it like sprinkling in there? Nice to have you here, Brian. So it's Brian said very hard, raining very hard in NYC right now. Stay safe out in the rain. When I was out in New York, it wasn't raining at all. So yeah, Brian did say it's pouring down rain in New York City right now today. If you're in the rain, you need to be careful. Always be cautious. Oh, thunderstorms. Brian said expecting thunderstorms later tonight. Oh. Did they say what time the thunderstorms will be approaching? Also, Brian, I also responded to a message that you can use my picture for your newest remix. Brian said around 10 p.m. Hey, we have a new person named Il Mickey Ounce Comfortable 7. Welcome in. She said it's 13 degrees Celsius, 55.4 degrees Fahrenheit, sunny in Manitoba, Canada. Had snow the other day. You had snow, but it's already in May. It's nice to have you here, my friend. Wow, I got someone from Canada here watching. So how's your day in Canada going today, my friend? Il Mickey. You uncomfortable? 7745. How are you? Here in Bermuda, my dad said it's like 69 degrees Fahrenheit today. Brian said I just heard Bermuda is under a dust storm later this week. They are. What if that's true? They must have all the weather conditions listed on board. So yeah, we had a new person named I'll Make You Uncomfortable 7745 on the live stream. We also have this holiday thing that's going on today called Sail GP. They have these boat races. Brian said, Happy Mother's Day to your mom. Thank you for that, Brian. Yeah, we might send her something special for Mother's Day, which is on Sunday. Though right now my mom is away in Birmingham, Alabama, visiting my family. That's cool. And plus, my mom is from there too. She's from Birmingham, Alabama, down south.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself.
Brian asks, how's your aunt doing? My auntie, she's doing good. She's doing fine. Make you uncomfortable. Sex and proof. I said, I'm just writing. Michael helped the elderly buddy clean his house. Okay. Do you work as a caregiver or a person who cleans houses? How did you find the stream today? Hey, Jorana Barros from Bermuda. How are you today? She said, hi, everyone. Guys, welcome in Jorana Barros. She's a friend of ours from Bermuda. Yeah, Brian said very windy. It's windy out here today. Not too bad, but pretty windy. It's actually pretty windy right close to the water, too. Oh, so I'll make you uncomfortable. 745 said, no, I'm just a nice guy. You just popped up on the feed, okay. But yeah, it's nice to have you here, and you're from all the way in Canada. That's awesome, man. He said, stay away from the cruise ships. We're not gonna be getting on one of these. Some of these cruise ships also have party boats on them too. Make you uncomfortable. 7745. Brian said next month I go into a Cass concert in Queens at Forest Hill Stadium. Joanna Barrow said, I went on the Spirit of Bermuda when I went to Whitney. You went on that Spirit boat? The sloop boat, right? Over there? You know, I actually used to go to Whitney Middle School too as a teenager. So, Brian, who are you going to see at the Cass concert in New York City? Joanna said yes. Are you going to go see Marshall Montano in Queens, Brian? Are you going to make a remix of one of his new songs? Paula, welcome in, Paula. This is our friend Paula from Bermuda. Brian said no. Okay. Paula asked, how are you? I am doing great. You doing good on this weekend? I also created a new movie of me eating at a restaurant called Rosa's Cantina. I'm almost finished editing it, and then I'll share it with you guys who are watching soon. Brian said, Cass is doing a tour. I will be singing Ramen Coca-Cola. Paula said, that's good and that's cool. I'll make you uncomfortable. 7745 said, you can call me Robin. I'm a guy. It gets confusing to people. I do news Monday, Friday, 4 to 4:30. That's what I write for. So you work for a news company. That's awesome. Nice to meet you, Robin. make that separate words. Brian asks, you guys are ready for Bermuda Nights? Yes, we are. Hop Nights will be happening in about a week. Next week, May 13th. I have a lot of cookies to sell, desserts to make, and lots of cookies to make. And it's definitely gonna attract a lot of tourists and visitors for sure. And I'll be selling a lot of cookies. Just yesterday, I had to pick up a pass so I could be part of the event. Paula said too, Winnie, there's one else today, right by the ocean. Completely. Robin said, I gotta get back to writing, but I'll sub and see you later. Peace. Don't forget, we all gotta live together. Yes, that is true, Robin. That is so true. Live together, live a peaceful and happy life. Paula said the wind is cutting the sound. Brian said that's this week. Yeah. Coming in about a few more days. Thank you for being here, Robin. From Canada. We got one thumbs up on here. Thank you. Robin said, hit the like button, people. Yes, to wake up the video while I'm recording out here. Setting up a record. But yeah, it does keep the chat alive. Paula asks, wonder if the ferry is working tomorrow. They probably do Sundays. I have no idea. But right now they have the slow ferries that are on today. And the slow ferries, we actually got on those last week Saturday. Going to Dockyard and going back from Dockyard back to Hamilton in Bermuda. Hamilton City this is. And it's sometimes it may be called the heart of Hamilton. There's also a lot of United Kingdom flags up because King Charles III of England actually came here recently for a royal visit. Robin said, and it doesn't kill to sub either. And see what these guys get into. You're right. There are some more stuff that we could show you around here. Saturdays we take our breaks off. Yeah, it's an event called SailGP today. They have these sailboats racing around the ocean on a course. City, Bermuda is where we are. And Bermuda is known for being the most expensive country in the world, but it's a beautiful place to pretty much come and visit, especially during the summer season. Bermuda does have some expensive, crazy prices, though. Things have to get shipped here by ships that come in from around the world. People who drive them. They bring a containers to a place. There's a saying that goes like this: we import to export because things have to be brought here from other countries. Lonnie, I can't hear you. Oh, sorry. I'm right close to the water just now, and it's so windy over there. I apologize for that. Can you hear better now? Paula said yes. Right close to the water in a few spaces, it gets pretty windy over there for some reason. Joanna said yes. She can hear as well. Paula said hi to Jerona. And Jerona said hi to Paula. Over there's the ferry terminal. Paula asked, do you have a microphone sensor on the money? No, I don't. If I did, that would have interrupted my dad's stream. Paula said true. This is our front street here. DJ Brian 4703 said hi to Jerona. She's a friend. She's also from Bermuda too. She's also a cousin of one of our friends named China. And Jerona said hi to Brian. Nice. Paula said, welcome on to the live. So Brian asked me a question. You going to get some ice cream later? The answer to that would be a yes. I do get ice cream sometimes on Saturdays. I got Toronto, Chempstown, and also Fire Slice. Make that 4. So I was just talking to my dad about something. And also in Bermuda downtown, there's many restaurants and cafes. There's so many cafes down on Front Street. A place called Pickled Onions. There's also a brew cafe over there. They got gourmet desserts, breads, pastries, sandwiches. There's also a new store called the New English Market. Brian said, I'm going to buy an old-fashioned ice cream maker with a crank. Are you gonna get yourself a blender for that too? Brian said no. Okay. You know, in one of our stores in the town recently, about a few days ago on Sunday, I saw an ice cream maker machine, which was a blender for smoothies and milkshakes. I'm like, ooh, that looks like a nice thing to use. And hey, that could be used for making ice cream. Brian said Ninja has one. It's called the Creamy. Creamy. That looks like a limousine. I think this is what King Charles III rode in when he was here. Must be an expensive car. Brian asked, when is my sister coming? In about a week. Paula said that's the premier's car. The governor's car. Had a UK flag on its hood. Yes, a lot of people are out eating at the cafe today. Brian said, that's a Rolls Royce. My dad and I actually watched a video on a Rolls Royce car. It has a lot of luxury inside. The back doors open up in a unique way. You can also watch TV, record in there. The exact spot? Yeah. For Harbor Nights. Not necessarily. But our spot is usually right here for vending.
You're from Bermuda.
Right around here.
If you're from Bermuda, why do you see all of those words? If there's anybody from Bermuda, you know why people have
Brian said hi to my dad.
everywhere you go.
And Paula said hi to Uncle Pete. Yo, there's also a lot of remnants and flowers up from the king's visit. Yeah. Haha, Brian said King Amani. I don't know if I want to be a king. French break over here. This one is called E Artisan. I'm gonna take you guys into a hotel. It's not that much of a long walk. We know where it is. There's Bermuda Road. That's a one-way street. There's a few restaurants and two dessert places down there. Both Paula and Brian said okay. Afternoon. Brian said, tell them I have a reservation for DJ Brian. Okay. So the hotel we're going to be taking you guys to is called Hamilton Princess and Beach Club. I'm pretty sure it's more people. It's got to be busy in there now. Hey, afternoon. Bright sunshiny day. Sunny day, nice day, man. Oh, watch our step. See, they got these pubs going up to this side of the building over here, the third floor. This place is called Waterloo House. I have a few friends who work here. I've also delivered a lemon meringue cheesecake twice to one customer there before. And that person's dad likes lemon meringue. What did Brian say? Brian said, I just asked Bermuda Air if I could bring my DJ equipment, and they said yes. Did you send them a message, like an email? They also have an Instagram page as well. And they're also on Facebook and TikTok. Look, we got a DJ on the plane. Brian said yes. Cool. And also you can show some people your skills as a DJ. That does sound like a good thing. Jorana said, I can't wait to hear you play. Well, trust and believe, Brian Muhammad, he's really good at being a DJ. He's a cool guy, a cool music producer. He's good at it, that's for sure. I like that. Brian said, yep. So guys, this is it. They call it the Princess Hotel, Hamilton Princess. Brian said, I would play it in your kitchen and let Curry go dance. We actually have a goat that lives by to our house. Sometimes we would see it on the left side of our house or up the hill by our house. I mean, someone actually owns the goat, but they don't really seem to take care of it. But the goat will eat anything. Let the Curry goat dance. You gotta get some people to dance to your remixes, Brian. This is the main entrance to the hotel. See how we entered our Hamilton Princess Hotel? Some of what it looks like. There's even some artworks up here on the walls. Right up over there, where I'm looking at it, where I'm showing. Artworks on these walls. There's also artworks up in here. A lot of pictures of dogs I see. Paula said, oh, pretty. If you're getting checked in, you can come in here, sit in these seats, and relax. And there's also a cafe restaurant. One time my dad and I had pizza there. Also had a peanut butter ice cream dessert. And also tried their fried ice cream, I think it was. And we also made a friend here named Joanna. She works at this cafe to my left. Good afternoon. Paula asked, where's my dad? saw him follow me. It was actually outside the hotel. Oh, the elevators. Two elevators here to go up to different floors. Oh, that's okay, sorry. So this is a list of places you can go to. Duchess Cafe and Gelateria, Prince and Princess Club, Excel Spa, Executive Meeting Floor, Tea Rose and Terrace, Turtle Bay, Heron's Nest, Lemon Grove, Churchill, Fairmont Gold, Poinciana and Bermudiana Wing. Right over here. Place where they sell clothes. Never been in there before, but I've seen some stuff.
See any new stores?
Looks like some jewelry, like a necklace. Pictures of sea clams, looks like, in leaves and trees. Even the seats look like a clam design. Paula said, "That's the hotel." Yes, it is. This is what inside the hotel looks like. If no one has even been in here before, but many people have. But for those that may have not been in here, this is what it looks like.
People notice what we're doing what.
Streaming. Brian said, "That's expensive." Paula said, "Oh wow, I did not know it had stores." Also on the sun I read earlier, there's a place called the Duchess. They do milkshakes there, sandwiches. They give like cookies and cheesecakes and cakes there. There's one flavor that my dad and I have had before called the Duke. And it has peanut butter and Reese's Pieces.
So here's where
Hey, Monty.
Hey, afternoon.
Love your goods.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sometimes weddings would take place here too. There's this moon gate over here. The auto does get busy during the summertime. Right. It's an old telephone booth over here. Like back in the old days. Oh, oops, sorry, my bad. So Paul asked me a question. What's for dinner? Probably some French fries, or maybe pizza.
This device will be real.
Brian said yesterday I had some pizza. It was good. What flavor of pizza did you have? For me, I only prefer to eat cheese pizza. That's what suits me. Jet skis over here.
Jet ski rentals, stuff like that.
3 people in the house. I have 2 thumbs up on here.
That's pretty good.
I also got a person named Robin from Canada who joined in and watched.
Can you ask when you have visitors and ask them have they ever traveled to Bermuda? And if they haven't traveled to Bermuda, you say, hey,
Come to Bermuda.
That's what it says. Come to Jamaica. You know, like Bermuda is.
I also mentioned
What our slogan is.
I also mentioned that it was founded in 1505 and established in 1609. That's like that's centuries ago before our time.
Not sure how far we can walk.
We've actually walked pretty far this before, actually.
Look obvious when we're streaming. I'm trying to look natural.
Me too.
With my gimbal on the phone. So I'm not turning it on anybody. You want to make sure. Well, I know for TikTok.
And of course, you don't want to zoom up on a person's privacy. You have to protect that.
So for TikTok, you want to make sure you don't get it. They will say that it's.
So there's a bar over there.
They will shut it down. So the racing is right out here.
That's where the racing's taking place, right out there.
So if you zoom in, you're not gonna. I think that might have been the first, but it's right now.
Oh, lots of people eating up here. That's actually at a restaurant called 1609. So the CLG people are actually racing over here today. Paula said, Amani, would a popcorn cookie chocolate chip sound good? A cookie with popcorn in it? I have no idea. Brian said, former Prime Minister of Canada Justin Trudeau is getting married to Katy Perry this June. Hope he has a good marriage and a good life with his partner. I've never even heard of him before. Until now. Stretch of road, stretch of water where the sailboats were racing today for Sail GP. You know, I could show some more stuff around, more stores around the hotel as well. And also you can visit me from the Duchess if I would like to. The Duchess, they have good, delicious milkshakes in there. And my dad and I have gone there a few times, especially during the summertime. Even on the weekends on Saturdays, because I made a movie on my phone once about it. Traveling to the Duchess, having the Duke's milkshake. I recorded stuff, put it into the movie, and then I finished editing it. I never shared it with anyone just yet, but I actually deleted the one because I wasn't recording like I'm recording now. You know, recording sideways, horizontal. And there's lots of boats along this harbor, cafes, restaurants to eat at. Brian said that would be good. Lots of people out there, I see. And Paula said a lot of people. More bloopers doing clean waters over here. So yeah, if you guys wanted to come to a dessert place, I recommend you guys go to a place called the Duchess and try some milkshakes. And a milkshake with some nice. What about now?
Sail here somewhere. I go to the back. So this is a yacht.
bar that we had just walked past. $16.09 restaurant. Yeah, sometimes weddings would take place here. I've seen some portraits and pictures of it. I mean, of them. People getting married. Woo! Paula said, must be expensive restaurant. Well, the prices aren't really that bad in there. So, but they're a little bit higher than American prices. Because America is a bigger country out there, been around for many centuries as well. And so many options, so many places to go to. You can also choose to go on a drive or just walk or talk about whatever you would like to. One thing's for sure, America's a fun place. Like in New York City, there is a lot more places to go to. But you don't want to get lost. Whether you're with a group of friends or family members, or if you're by yourself. Yeah, just noticed a drone up here. There's a drone. Anyone see this? I see it. I just heard this drone up behind me, then I looked up and see the sky. And here I am, seeing this drone. They must be recording for the COGP thing, too. I don't know who's flying or controlling the drone, but whoever is better be careful with it and have fun. Paula said, yeah. Paula said a lot of wind. Six people watching. Thank you guys. We're in Bermuda. This is where we are. Right now I'm at a hotel premises called Hamilton Princess and Beach Club. There's Dad over there. This boat's driving fast. There's some relief at the corner of my eye. So many people have boats out here. Some people's houses around the area. Beautiful. There is more stuff to see when it's during the summertime. Kind of. Pretty much. There's Dad over there. I zoomed up on him. Those places to come out and visit. So that place I showed earlier, that 10 is called Smash Burgers. They even say something that says 1609 on them too. Paula's laughing. A laughing item in the chat. There's Dad again, from a different angle, from a different side of where I walked to and where I'm standing. Paula said, "You got a nice haircut." Why, thank you. Doesn't it look nice? I think it looks nice. Dad and I got haircuts from the barbershop yesterday with a barber named Dean. Dean is a cool guy. And also trimmed down my hair to my mustache. Yeah, afternoon. Some events also take place here, like the Bermuda Triple Crown Billfish Blast. They catch these blue marlins or gray marlins, white marlins, and whichever one weighs the most, they actually win a prize like with over $100,000. Last time I remember seeing 2024, the prize winning money was over $408,000 or $400,000. But they also win millions of dollars of prizes too, just like with the golf tournament. Paula asks, "You gonna find a girlfriend?" That's not what I'm out here to do. I'm out here to show you guys a little bit around the city of Hamilton. So many boats. Those are the jet skis. But yeah, so many boats here at Hamilton Princess in the water. Paula said one day you will find one. Ooh, boy. Oh boy. A lot of boats. They call it the harbor by the hotel. People even rent jet skis too. Big boats, small boats. Looks like some of these workers are bringing food inside the hotel. Paula said looks like it. Or bringing trays. Hey, that's the slow ferry again. That boat says Venetian, like the Venetian Hotel in Las Vegas. That's another place in Las Vegas, a building that exists. In the town, in America, in the state. So this thing here is called a moon gate. We actually have a few moon gates in Bermuda. Bermudan architecture. Even married couples, they might get pictures taken in front of this thing. Five people watching, thank you. Hey, afternoon. Doing good. I was saying good afternoon to a lady there. Paula said people take wedding photo there. Mm-hmm. There's my dad again. Brian asks, who won the boat race? My dad might have the answer to that. I don't at the moment. I only watched a few seconds of the Sail GP boat race. I don't even know who won that one. I don't know if they're still doing it or maybe it's done for today. Paula said, Brian, tomorrow is still race day. Okay. So they're doing some more Sail GP tomorrow. Okay, yeah. I've seen some live video recordings of it. Of the Sail GP boat race. Also saw, I think I saw a post loaded on Facebook recently. Going inside the hotel. See how the hotel has a few stores. Some are closed. Some are still open. This place, they open daily and holidays, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Paula said I saw the boat race on TV. Well, they got macaroons inside the Duchess. They got an Irish chocolate cake. They got a rum cake. Paula said the first part USA won. So USA won the first part. Nice. CLGP boat race. Ooh, they got something called a power up cookie, chocolate chip cookie. Paula said then 2 round was Italy. Huh. Paula said I think. That's where people get to sign and register in. So this is what the picture of the Duchess looks like. Some of the milkshakes. What's the chocolate Oreo one? Strawberry, vanilla. The Duchess Cafe Gelateria. So many ways to have a great day at the Duchess. Afternoon. This is a different type of thing here. Seriously, it looks so different. This. Brian said rum cake now. I don't eat rum cake because rum is alcohol. But the Irish chocolate cake looked nice. Rum cake is all the way down here. But I stay away from alcohol. Ooh, they got a banana rum cake? You know, yeah, I did say that earlier. I didn't read that thoroughly at first. Smoothies and shakes. You even got specialty shakes. One of the specialty shakes is called the Duke. Yeah, and they also got gelato. There's also a store nearby here called Miles Market. They have gelato inside there too. And I've actually got the cookies and cream gelato from there. Brian said, Basket Robbins had a Dubai chocolate ice cream. Oh yeah? I actually tried Dubai chocolate gelato in Las Vegas at the baking convention. Those are the tables and seats you can sit at if you want to eat it here, drink it here. Hey, there are 3 models of the telephone booth. Paula asked, can anyone enter there? Yes, but they close at 5 p.m. Right now it's 5:25. I don't think these doors even will be open. You know, they actually open up, but it says that they're closed. What did Brian say? Brian said next weekend the Long Island Railroad is going to be on strike. Oh yeah, I think you actually told me that last week as well. I wonder why they're going on strike though. Paula said, or just guessed. Maybe? Although they do close around 5 p.m. as the sign says. Paula, so no, Brian said, you like it? Yes, I do.
I see. It must be a jelly that way. How are you?
Doing good. This is the outside dining area by the restaurant and cafe. Paula said, soon you will have a Maya home. Yes, we will. Brian said, contract. The Moongate again, where people take pictures for their weddings sometimes. The outside dining area to the cafe and restaurant inside the hotel at the entrance. I actually sat outside to eat dessert one time with my family. I think it was last year or 2024. And I was watching a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Mama Heroes of Pure Heart videos on my phone at that time. But also having a good time with family and spending time with them and stuff like that. Since I do watch a lot of cartoons and all, but I do like to experience my own life. Paula said, Amani gonna take wedding photo there one day. If I find the right girl. One who is kind of respectful. I also have a good friend who's 5 years younger than me named Inaya Bean. She was a kind person to me and is considered my good friend and best friend from school. And is a kind individual. One time she actually carried my school bag for me when I was feeling sick. Paula said, oh, that's nice. Yeah, and I appreciate her for her kindness too. Nice soul she is. A nice person. Friendly and kind. I'm not even getting married. ice cream with here one day. Ice cream sounds nice, for sure. Brian said, doing a live stream on your game video. Cool. Hey, there's Dad. Say hi to Mr. Anthony Pates. Ashley zoomed up on you a few times, actually. Ashley zoomed up on you a few times down there, too. People got to see you.
Many people use their phones as a mirror. So I noticed.
Paula said, hi, Dad.
So yeah, right around here.
Oh, yeah?
It's like right here. Is that Joanna? The lady right there?
Is that? I don't know.
Look at her, the second one. I think that is her. Yeah, that is her. That's her.
Right. And walking in her cool area.
I think that's her.
Brian said, try Train Sim World, you drive a train. Oh, yeah, on those simulators. So, question, what did you people think of the hotel? It seemed like you guys actually enjoyed seeing what the hotel looked like a little bit. Wedding cake? A wedding cake over here, huh? So maybe someone's getting married today? Oh, I think that's what that is. There's a lady just stepped out the car with her white dress. Must have had an event or something. Paula said, very cool. A wedding for the bride and groom in the same room. Paula said, thank you for showing us. You're welcome, friend. Glad to hear that you guys enjoyed the experience, seeing what some of the hotel looks like, and showing you around what the hotel is. Paula's laughing, lol. Ooh, someone's getting married. Well, some maybe already got married today. Until they say, you may kiss the bride. Ooh. Hey, we got a third thumbs up. Thank you for that. A third like. Pretty flowers. Red, white, purple, pinkish. Paula said, Amani getting married. Oh. Too much to marks in the chat. DJ Bryant said, Mr. and Mrs. Pete's are getting married. Oh my gosh. Mr. and Mrs. Pete's, Mr. and Mrs. whoever, so and so, getting married on this day at the hotel, taking pictures right in front of the moon gates, or maybe not, or maybe in front of the moon gates, or somewhere on the floor, white floor of the hotel, getting pictures and photos taken. Paula said, Amani is smart, boy. Thank you for that, Paula. Thank you, Paula. There's also an ice cream place here called Yo Cherry. Yo Cherry serves soft serve ice cream, and I've been getting a large vanilla one in a large serving size. Yo Cherry's nice too. They're open like basically every single week to the public. People like the soft serve ice cream. Part of the view of the ocean a little bit, and the boats. I see a few boats. Paula asks, so what are you gonna do now? I might show some other food places and dessert places nearby the area in town. Paula said they have nice ice cream. Yes, Yo Cherry does. There's also a flavor called California Tart, which my sister likes. I like vanilla ice cream. I also like it in a large cup. And a few times I actually had one of their brownies there. Joanna said I always get cookies and cream. Yeah. What is that, rust on the car?
That's eggs.
Or that someone threw eggs in this person's car? What the heck? Bryce said try mint chocolate chip ice cream. So someone spilled eggs on this person's car. That is so rude and disrespectful and disgusting. Like, who would do this? What kind of idiot would do this? Brian said that's crazy. I wouldn't want anyone spraying throwing eggs on my car. I'd be annoyed. Both Dad and I would feel the same way, but I would feel even more annoyed than ever if our car was sprayed with eggs on it. Dad showed me there's a camera right over here. Like, if they're gonna come by and see their car with residue eggs on there, with egg residue, they're not gonna be happy. Well, what kind of fool would do something so crazy and stupid like that? Paula said probably an angry person. What did Brian say? Brian said it happened to my neighbor last year on Halloween. Someone actually put eggs in your neighbor's car? Jeez. What is wrong with some people sometimes, man? Like, some people, they need to think about their decision making. Brian said yes. And after a while, when eggs still stick on there with the residue on there, they tend to stink after a while because eggs will deliver bacteria, especially if egg whites, if you leave them out. If you leave them out for a few hours or a day, do not use them, just dump them in the trash. Brian said he got it the same day. Oh. This is a little park by the ferry terminal. There's also a restaurant bar nearby here. Paula said yes. But still, that wasn't cool to see at all. To see egg residue, someone throwing eggs at a person's car like that. That's utterly ridiculous. Brian said his new car. The Marlin tournament takes place here. Hey, there's a heron bird over there. Paula said nice park. Beautiful out here. Part of the restaurant over there. People are eating food at. So, some people actually catch fish around here too. Just like how they do at Old Boys Point. That must be one of the fishing boats that takes place for the fishing tournament, Billfish Blast. That's the heron over there. There's Dad practicing using the tracker thing for his new gimbal device. He actually got it in from mailboxes earlier on today, and also he reopened up the box, and is using a special hand gesture to get the device to track him, to follow him and it does a 360-degree angle. And he even showed me a lot of other features. There's something you can rip off, like where the phone is, and you can actually rotate it. It's amazing. It has a lot of features to that gimbal device. That device has a lot more features than the previous gimbal he had, which was the DJI Osmo Mobile 8. Paula said, oh, it's the new one. Yep, that's the new one, and he's also practicing with it. That's the symbol he's using to get it to stop tracking him, but you have to put all 5 fingers up to get it to track you down. It's amazing, though. You know, the technology, the way this thing actually works. Paula said, cool. Yeah, I think it's a cool device, too. And the way if I was designed, it actually gets to track him and it gets to do a 360-degree angle. And the part that's actually holding up the phone in the place where it's at the back, you can actually take the thing off. And it also has a camera. The device has a camera installed in it. I'm like, hey, that looks pretty good. Really decent, I say, yeah. Hey, a fast ferry over there. First time I saw it today. It only had the slow ferry on. Well, at the certain time when I got here. Yeah, more boats are everywhere along this harbor. You can catch some fish around here if you want to. You bring your fishing rod and your tools and equipment that you need to be successful in catching those fish. Whatever type of breeds of fish that you catch, since they have different types of names. But Dad seems to be enjoying his cool new device. Are you gonna practice taking some selfies? Take some selfies. Record yourself. Take magnificent portraits, images, light passing through a hole to make an image. I'm glad that he likes his new device. It's almost like a tripod, but that thing actually has 4 legs than the Osmo Mobile 8 device. That one's got 4 legs. The other one had 3 legs at that time, like a tripod. Paula asked me, have you tried to catch a fish? No, I haven't, but I've seen people catch fish before. See all the 4 legs of this device down here?
So right here, if you've ever seen the kids sailing, if you've ever seen the kids sailing out there, that's the sailboats out there. Mini sailboats right there.
Where do these sailboats be?
They rig them up, they put the sail in front of their sailboat competition gradually to different size sailboats.
right, my bad.
See how it's going.
It's tracking you all around.
Yes. So I have it on track. Splash.
Tracking, but not cracking.
Yeah, let's get those out here.
What?
You see them right there? They started walking away from us.
Not necessarily away from us.
On the GA Greenwood. It's a whole lot of that going on.
So those plastic things look like more Cinco de Mayo decorations. So yeah, this place is called Deja Vu, not Deja Vu. I think that's a French term. I've heard it many times in movies and people sayings. I think Deja Vu is a French term. Deja Vu blue. Instead of Deja Vu, it's called Deja Vu. Vayu. Never been in there before, but I've seen it many times. Paula said on the 16 is the Portuguese Prostian. Here in Bermuda, Paula said. So yeah, when I was talking about Yocho earlier, they're a nice ice cream place. Sometimes you can get extra toppings or seasonings to put in your ice cream, like Oreo cookie pieces. I think there's M&Ms. They also have or used to have cookie dough there. They had chocolate chip cookie dough. That was the type of dough they had. Paula said they're gonna sell Portuguese donuts and other things. My dad actually likes Portuguese donuts. He actually had one last time at the agriculture exhibition at the ag show. I like donuts too. It's a restaurant and a bar. Deja vu, but not deja vu. I know it means something. Paula's laughing. And also right by Deja Vu. When you walk in the same direction we're coming in now, this leads to back to All Boys Point Park. And also close to this tall building where The French bakery he also said is they do pastries and breads there. And then I took a few visits in there before. I saw the big machinery they use for their baking. Paula said it's going to be at Mount St. Agnes School. She spoke to a grade 3 class there last year, March. I'm going to book today. Hey, that person's got a dog. No, two dogs. Yeah. Doing good. Is that a Yorkie dog you have there?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. That's not nice. That's not nice. Yeah, this is free.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Free.
Yes.
You too, right? Billy over here has a dog. Yorkies are pretty cute little dogs. One time, last week Saturday, during the anti-war. No, actually make that a few weeks back in the backyard. I saw a Yorkie and a Pomeranian mixed dog. That was unique to see. Paula said the wind cutting the sound. Apologies. There's the famous Bermuda sign over there. People take pictures to find that sign. It's like a party boat with some girl and some man on it. Partying with a lot of girls in the house. Wait, what am I saying? Oh. This is one of our electric scooters and transportation here. Rentals. The dog sword containers are brought in by different ships from different countries around the world. Paula said it said rent me. Yeah, it says they're for rent. I don't know if anyone can buy those, but those things are for rent. downtown Bermuda, city of Hamilton. There's a taxi. That's a Honda HRV, that white car over there. A Honda HRV, but are they living in an RV? Well, we have a Red Sea RV. There's our bike. And we got some people watching. Thank you guys. Paula said tomorrow going to be a busy day at the restaurants. Probably because it's CLGP. Even cafes on the weekends, they surely do get busier, especially when it's nighttime. I'd be driving by on Front Street or walking on Front Street sometimes and seeing a lot of people eating outside at by the cafes or restaurants. Oh, Paula said for Mother's Day, right? You know, yeah, Mother's Day is tomorrow, yeah. Paula said tomorrow. This is a jewelry place called Milan Milan. They also got clothes in this part of the restaurant called the Boutique CC. Paula asked, did you go on the bike to town? Yes, we did. We went on the bike today. Yeah. Hey, afternoon. This place here is called Nona's Kitchen. I've seen an ad that goes like this. Welcome to Nona's Kitchen. Come on in. So this is the Yo Cherry place here. Yeah, afternoon. Yeah. Paula said, guess you're going to the restaurant by yourself to eat? Well, going to a dessert place actually. These are some toppings you can use for getting your ice cream. Machines that's used for serving ice cream. Paula said, oh, the ice cream. They also serve yogurt. Hey, afternoon. Doing good today. Paula said ice cream before dinner. So this is some flavors of ice cream they have in here for Yo Cherry. They also have soft serve ice cream at the back. These are some toppings you can use for ice creams, especially the ones that say soft serve. And they got rainbow sprinkles. Just what I use for my sugar cookies. So these, oh yeah, as I was showing earlier, these are the things you get to use this to serve yourself some ice cream. Large, medium, or a large cup size. You just have to pull this thing down like this. It pulls down like a lever. Paula said, well, a lot to choose. So they got a flavor called pineapple ginger non-dairy, mango sorbet, mint chocolate chip. Yeah, what got one called the Smurf, like the Smurfs. Rum and raisin, that's not called. We don't do that. What they call pistachio. And one called grape nuts, boozy pineapple guava, lavender honey strawberry and cream, Rocky Road, cookies and cream Oreo. I like cookies and cream. Lots of those toppings, as I showed you earlier, you can put it alongside your ice cream. They also got cookies. Paula said, Oreo, vanilla, strawberry ice cream, please. Paula is laughing. And this is where they have the brownies. And plus, these are the plastic spoons that they give you. Yeah, both of these, two ones that say large. Paula asked what you're gonna get, vanilla ice cream. Ice cream up in this section. So I'm just grabbing a large cup out of here. We're also gonna make sure to push this thing down as well. It goes down like a lever. I may have to put my phone down. The ice cream coming out. Well, you guys might not be able to see it just yet, but it's soft serve ice cream. Paula said, yummy. So I'm gonna show you guys. So yeah, it does come out of here. And this is the soft serve ice cream. Hey, afternoon, I would like to get this. I'll pay card today.
Alright.
All right, so.
Not today. I'm doing everything.
Sure, you
I
too.
found something right here. I forgot I did it.
Plus, you can also grab yourself a plastic spoon as well. So ice cream is right here on top of the scale. So we put it on because you guys have to like weigh it. Plastic spoon. Then you can enjoy yourself.
Have a good evening.
You too, alright? Paula said enjoy your ice cream. I sure will. Because the ice cream from here is nice. Delicious soft serve ice cream. And as I was recording and shooting earlier, I got the large serving size of ice cream. Yeah, it is soft. It's soft serve. Paula said it looks very soft. Also, right next to me, there's a place called the Burger Shack. They also have mini donut balls inside there, among other desserts. One time my dad and I got those mini donut balls from the Burger Shack, which is right next to me, right across from where I'm pointing. That's the Burger Shack. You might not be able to see it clearly. Wait, no. This is called Joshua's Bakery, right? Joshua's Bakery. But I believe the Burger Shack used to be down here before. And plus, they're also partners next to with a 4-star pizza place. Paula said icing. Hey, we have a new person named Kella Nuts 8566. And also in downtown Hamilton of Ons, Canada. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. Your name is Kella Nuts 8566. Nice to meet you. I'm Monty Pizza is my name. I'm also on the autism spectrum, and I'm also a autistic global entrepreneur, making thousands of cookies. I also ship worldwide 47 countries, and I make so many desserts. Nice to have another person here from Canada. So I just got soft serve ice cream from a place called Yo Cherry in Bermuda. And Yo Cherry is known for doing a lot of ice cream. They also do cupcakes. You can also put different seasonings and decorations on your ice cream. They serve soft serve and also other serve types of ice cream at the front desk. They also got brownies and cookies too. I've had the brownies a few times here. So yeah, we're in Bermuda. That's where we are. And Paula said, hello, Cali Nuts 8566.
See you later, honey bun.
Soft serve ice cream is so delicious, so good. It's got a lot of ice cream goodness. Got some ice cream, delicious vanilla ice cream. There's also a KFC nearby here. KC Bermuda's French fries are so good. Paula said, I'm on a Ski Company CEO on TikTok. Go follow every day. The go live. We're also hashtag Bacon with Autism, and I'm also the one who's on the autism spectrum. And I started my business when I was 16, going 17 years old. We do what we do. We also spread messages to the world. We demonstrate to the world that with autism, you can be amazing. Because, within uniqueness, people will start doubting you and start saying stupid, mean things about you and all that. People mentioned a lot of non-possibilities to my mom and dad when I was just a 2-year-old. And some people don't get the fact that the child is, uniquely developing. Paula said, yes, you can be amazing. That is true. You tell them. We will tell them. Ice cream is good. I'm like halfway done this thing. Soft serve is so delicious, man. Thank you, Paula. Paula said, Amani is a hardworking man. Guatemala's fall for Mediana Road. Paula said he never stops, always baking his cookies, cupcakes, cheesecakes, 167 flavors of cookies. That is extremely true. I made thousands. Paula said, big up, money. Big up yourself, buddy.
Well, I bet you better hope for your parents dropping back home.
I'm almost done my ice cream. So how much is left? I don't want to spill this now. Yeah, this street also has a lot of food places too. Like Portofino's restaurant, John Shaw's Bakery, which I accidentally called the Burger Shack. Paula said he also ships his cookies in 47 countries, 19 places in Bermuda, and a lot more. That's so true. We're going now. Paula said his dad. Sorry, Paula said his dad helps him. Yes, he does. Ice cream is stuck. I enjoyed that. Paula said, glad you enjoyed it. Yes, I sure do. And I ate the entire thing. All my ice cream. I like ice cream. Ice cream is one of my favorite desserts. Anyway, this is a restaurant called Portofino's. They're Italian based. I think they are, yeah. Also, they have nice margarita cheese pizza. They also have a delicious dessert called the Denmark. You may have saw that when I made my dad's birthday movie. When he turned 62 years old. Either dine outside or sit inside. We choose to sit inside most of the time. Paula asked, does your dad know where you are? I don't think he does. I don't want to walk too far now. But soon I can tell him that I actually had some ice cream from Yo Cherry. Hey, we got a 4 thumbs up. Thank you for that. A 4th like. So yeah, Bermudiana Road, this part of the road section. And over there, they're both one-way streets. Paula's laughing again. Excuse me. Yeah, soft serve ice cream is nice. I like ice cream when it's soft. No, but it's like hard to scoop up. So far, we got 7 people watching. Hey, Kelly. Oh, yeah, Paula said you burped. Sorry. Kelly said, yes, your dad knows you at Yo Cherry having a treat. Okay. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I treated myself to some ice cream. Paula said, hey, Kelly. I had some delicious vanilla ice cream from Yo Cherry. Kelly said, need some sprinkles for me. Yeah, they got rainbow sugar sprinkles in there for an option for putting it as a topping on your ice cream. Trust me, it tastes so good. So good. So delicious. Hey, there he is. Paula said Amani loves his desserts. Joanna said, hi, Kelly. Still got a lot of United Kingdom up flags from the King's visit. There's an electric car. Yeah, as Paula said earlier, I had my ice cream before my dinner. Usually I would have my dinner first before eating my dessert, but unusual of me. I'm like, hey, but yeah, I like my dessert. I like myself some ice cream, cookies, cupcakes, cheesecakes, brownies, cupcakes. What I said cupcakes, right? And I also like donuts sometimes. Paul laughing. But yeah, desserts are nice. Desserts are enjoyable, man. Of course, I just remind myself just to take it easy out here, and not eat too many sweets and all that stuff. I still enjoy them otherwise. Paula said, enjoy while you can. For sure. Brown & Co. My mom, sister, dad, and I have been inside Brown & Co. before. Brown & Co., they have a little cafe area inside there. They've also got books and cards like for anniversary, happy Mother's Day, happy birthday, or even Valentine's Day balloons. There's also a P-Tech. Paula said, guess you go into KFC, get fries and apple juice. I think that would be best suitable right now too. And I'm also looking at other stuff I can try, like maybe some burgers or something, or mac and cheese. My dad actually makes mac and cheese at the house sometimes too. One time we did a TikTok stream recording on it. We showed you guys how we make our mac and cheese in a special way. On this section, there's also a movie theater, but that's towards the right from where I'm walking to. Two food places on this same street is KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Mr. Chicken. Paula asked, you're not gonna ask what dad what he wants? Actually can. You know, I could get some French fries for him too. If he wants some, and then I can bring some back with him for him too. Because KFC fries, they're really delicious. Just gonna walk around a little more. A lot of people in Bermuda, they know each other. And they are kind, they're friendly, they say hi to you. Paula says, send message to ask him. There's also a pet store over here. It's called Pick a Pet. So this here's Mr. Chicken. They even have a Mr. Chicken down in Sandy's Parish in Somerset, in Bermuda. Past Dotini Tucker Primary School. Paula said, Mr. Chicken, not bad. Hey, we got 8 people watching. You're visiting the city of Hamilton, Bermuda. This is where we are. I'm Lonnie Peets, global autistic entrepreneur, CEO in business. Hey, afternoon. Hey, afternoon. Doing good. Just saying good afternoon to some people. Yeah, Mr. Chicken, I've actually had their french fries from there a few times. From both KFC and Mr. Chicken. I also had a milkshake from there at least a few times, at least once. And I believe I got a cupcake from there. Or, I don't know. I think it was from Curlane Bakery. Curlane Bakery has nice cupcakes too. I'll be going inside KFC now. See, I'm also entering the line. Hey, afternoon. So they asked the nuggets. I don't know if those things are vegetarian though. I have no idea. Oops, sorry. So they have like a wrap, Kentucky sandwich. Paula asked, did you ask your dad if he wanted something? I haven't asked him just yet. But I can ask him if he would like something. So yeah, I'm gonna ask that if he would like something really quick. See ya. Just send him a message. Hey, afternoon. Oh, like a 2 orders of fries, please, and an apple juice. Straight fries. I think that'll be all. But I'll try that again. Alright, cool, thank you. So yeah, KFC, people like KFC here for sure. So they give you a receipt, they also write a special number there. Until they call your number up, that's when they let you know your food is ready. It's called the pickup order line. This is my receipt number. The number here says 275. When they call my number, that means I go up to the front desk and collect my food that I ordered. Total for 2 orders of fries is $8.65. Not bad. Paula said yes. But yeah, this is cool awesome stuff, you know. One of the ladies actually knows me to say, hey, it's the Cookie Man. Hey, it's Pete. How you doing? I say, I'm doing good. Yeah, some of these people who work here and the customers, they've actually had some of my cookies and products. You know, since I have nice indications and all that, and I deliver fresh goods. I deliver a lot of baked goods to many places. I actually had to deliver to Warwick Lineage today because I never got there yesterday, so did that by myself, and I got that done. I recorded a short video of it, and I shared it with my dad. So yeah, just gotta listen up for my number 275. Then my food will be ready for collection. Food will be ready for collect once they call my number up. So come on, guys, get yourself some KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Get yourself some burgers, sandwiches, a wrap. No, he hasn't. Did Paul ask him? My dad respond? No, not yet. He's still screwing me, but I don't want to rush him. But if he wants something soon, he actually likes French fries, biscuits, and corn on the cob. That's one of his favorites here, and also likes coleslaw. Soon my food will be ready for collect. Ready to collect. That was 277. That's not me. I'm 275. If anyone wants KFC, this is the place for you. Nice French fries. Paula say yes, true. KFC's got good food here, man. French fries, top notch. Up at the top. Yeah, there's a few good food places around here in town. I know your chair is one because I just finished having my ice cream from there.
Why you serve me, girl?
Yeah, a lot of people know each other around here, that's for sure. You see our Bermudian culture. They even got hot dogs here too. Chocolate chip cookies, beverages, chicken meals, chicken only, and temporarily is out of stock. Something for that, whatever that is. Yeah, true thing about KFC, they're well known in America. Got KFC French fries many times I've actually got French fries many times from KFC, many times from other places, because they're like a fast food, one of my preferred options for having lunch, dinner, and all that stuff. They even have a slogan over here I just saw and noticed. It says, made fresh all day. When something's made fresh, you won't have to worry about it because, well, they do make it fresh, as it obviously says. They make stuff at the top type of level, and they have good stuff for you to eat. Just gonna send my dad a message. So yeah, number hasn't been called just yet. So my number is 275. When they call, I'll be getting my food for me. Plus, they also got these machines that you can use to place your order. You know, it's kind of similar to in America. They have these like machines instead of asking an actual person if you can place your order. What would you like for food-wise? You know, some are food related and optional. Paula, say good job, Amadi. Thank you for that. That's me. Afternoon. Do I just give this to you? Right. Cool. Thank you. Got my stuff here.
847.
Cool. So yeah, they actually they don't really serve apple juice in a box, in a bottle. Sorry, they serve them in a juice box. Got my fries. They are hot though, so I gotta be careful. Also enjoy fries. Sorry, my dad's calling. I'll be back. Alright, I'm eating my fries now. Got my ketchup. Got some French fries, baby.
You like the picture of my driver? Colin? Yeah, about the buzz. When he was like doing the working there, bro. And I was just like, I just thought that was I told that like, yeah.
Why was it bar? You don't work at
I mean, it's a weekend.
Wait, so like the black is always the black one. Oh yeah.
Well, no. I don't know. I think that's the picture. He doesn't care. He was at the game. Like, he was at the game. That was
Yeah, I ate my ice cream before eating my actual dinner.
like, I don't think he does it work.
Enjoy myself some ice cream.
The bowl black.
Yeah, but our coach is also.
And it's not the good.
He wears vests.
No, that's not.
Actually, he's like,
No, it's they made them smaller, man. They used to actually be bad. No, I got
Hold on, do you have anything? No, he said no. If he didn't, I would have gotten some corn on the cob, some french fries, biscuit, and maybe some coleslaw.
No, I call them.
what do you think about your I don't remember. You guys remember.
from like the whole like 90% of that argument like that. And then they had like this whole thing like, oh yeah, we're lying for this, blah blah blah.
And then, but then they just like, they had dinner. So guys were just stuck there. Like, I was literally like crying at that. You guys were asking me, but yeah.
Yeah, and even when it was like,
Yeah, French fries are like, yeah, KFC French fries, they're so good.
and then like, who's that from? Ollie, fucking Burger.
One time at the 24-hour gas station, I tried some with not with a ranch. I actually tried it with mayonnaise. It was alright. I think people put mayonnaise in their hot dogs.
He's an MRT. But there's not like the real guys actually guys are like a couple of days there. They were just drinking beer.
I say get humble about it, like, here.
I think you should get some guy could ask for bird to come and just don't drink. I'll like to see all from here.
Actually, yeah. If you get something you don't ask for in your burger, I don't really like spicy food. No, I shouldn't get the
Paulo's laughing. Sorry if I burped again. My bad. This wasn't a loud rambunctious one.
Hey, Lonnie, how you doing?
Hey, afternoon. Doing good. I thought you said good afternoon to me, so I said good afternoon back.
Exactly. Yeah, like you're later, man.
I'm not sure how long.
That's who I was talking to in case you guys didn't know.
It's almost 7 now.
Someone else called me again, sorry. My bad. My dad just called me.
I said these words come out of my mouth.
What's that? What is that? Friday? Yeah, Friday.
Why did we on it? That'll take some
The guy didn't want to bring it up, but it's okay. I don't know.
Well, I just got I'll probably just ask him to pick me up, but like,
Nice, that was nice.
but
I enjoyed my ride.
my mom was like,
I didn't know all of it, but still good.
she's like, can you pick you up from home? I was like, okay, but like, we're gonna be there for like,
And guys, trust me, get some KFC fries. You will like them for sure. They're made fresh, they're made delicious. Paul asked, are you going to get pizza? Nah, I don't think so. Whew, man, that was nice.
Hey, there's my dad. So I was eating, I was eating my French fries aside there.
Even streaming.
I don't know, maybe about 1 or 2 hours.
How long is your stream?
Right now it says 1 hour 20 minutes.
No way.
So I've actually been streaming a little bit longer than that. Sometimes I actually had to resume my stream because it was interrupted a few times. It will ask you a question. Would you like to resume where you left off? You can either click cancel or resume, and you could just resume back.
Starting to get overcast.
Getting a little overcast right now, huh? And just then today, it was pretty sunny outside.
I was able to get this. Now I understand how this can work. I can put another camera right here.
You can put another camera box.
So like sometimes when I'm outside. But if this can stand up to the breeze.
Yeah. Because lately you've actually been using the tripod for that. Paula's saying hi to you.
So it's a little sturdier. I felt people walking past me. This is Miss Farnsworth right here.
I think that's her. Mrs. Farnsworth. Hi, Miss Farnsworth.
Hello, lady. Nice to
Doing
see
good.
You.
Miss Farnsworth. She used to work with me when I was in primary school.
Occupation therapist.
Occupational therapist. She was for me. I actually ate my ice cream before having my dinner.
This girl was taking pictures. They were on top of the Bermuda.
Seriously?
Pictures. I mean, that's the video.
Girls climbed up on top of the Bermuda sign?
They were like, your age.
Paula said yes, we did.
Hey, darling, how are you? So too fast ferries here.
Oh, too fast ferries now. I actually saw one leaving early about a few minutes ago. Ferry terminal, a lot of people don't seem to be getting on board. I saw a lot of people get on board the slow ferry. One guy said, all aboard the dockyard now. Takes like about 35 minutes to get there. It's a bit of a shorter drive, but driving there in a car or bike is like 50 minutes. Yeah, 1,000 viewers on there. That's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna press this to see till it's safe to go across, to wait for the signal. Two remnants when the king was here. Yellow flowers. Even by the water, the wind was cutting the sound as well. When it turns green, that means they can walk across. But some people have to pay attention to the signs. Since they are visual, they actually help people learn. Some people said that I like those KFC fries, and I like the ketchup ice cream. Been a pretty interesting day, but also a good one too. I'll stop recording here. I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a good day. All right, stay safe.